Alright, YouTube, we back in the building with another Pop the Balloon and Find Love review. Shout out to Arlette. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So, let's jump right back in and finish out the episode, you know what I mean? And, got that. And the phone is... Alright, bet. So, we right back.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alex.
Alex, how old are you?
I'm 42.
And what do you do?
I'm a professor of theater. I'm also an actor, and I have a theater podcast called The Frogs, where we talk theater and we talk shit.
Okay.
You ugly motherfucker.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I go to see plays. I go see movies. I hike. You know, I'm also big on. I'm big in history, politics. I read.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who is compassionate, somebody who's smart. I like smart women. Somebody who is sweet, good listener, and those type of things. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who is not curious, and curious about people, not curious about, different like belief systems. Somebody who's not very kind.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
Go on. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. We'll start here. Your name and age, please.
My name is Shahira. I'm 35.
Okay. And Shahira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's an attractive guy.
Thank you.
Just, I don't love the vest. I feel like I'm not into actors in theater. I don't.
You know how many times I hear that?
I don't like actors.
But I will say, I mean, not you. I totally appreciate and I respect what you're doing. I'm also an intellectual, though. I'm also a professor of theater, and I'm also like,
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Bruh, it don't matter, bruh. They ain't feeling the swag, bruh. It's a wrap. Take that garbage to the trash can, bruh. It don't matter. Whatever excuse she gave you is an excuse. Cool, I'm with you. It's an excuse. But you telling her you an intellectual is not helping your case, bruh. No bullshit.
I totally understand that because there's so much that comes along with actors, like this ego, this instability, right? But being a professor, that's something that grounds me from an intellectual point of view, from a financial point of view, like tenure track, all that other stuff. But yeah,
I love that. Good for you.
Thank you.
Now, see someone that's your type?
It's very attractive. Yeah.
She said good for you, bruh.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 in Trinity. I'm 33.
Okay. And Janae, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping my balloon because a little on the older side for me. And
long in the tooth, as they say.
For me, I'm not calling you old. You're just a little on the older side for me. Yeah. It's fine. And yeah, I mean, kind of what she said with acting and all that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad that you're a professor. I appreciate you being smart. I like smart people, so
really?
That's good. Yeah.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing I like.
Oh, and the cussing.
Boom. God damn.
What kind of shit is that?
You ugly motherfucker.
Bruh, I get it. You know what I mean? You can't necessarily curse around these bras because they gonna chalk that up to it's an easy like if I'm just looking to disqualify you as a broad, that's the easy way to disqualify you. You cursing. So I'm not saying don't curse, but I'm just saying that's the easy way for them to get you out of there.
I think I said biddies though.
Did you?
I said biddies.
Let's rewind the tape.
Let's rewind the tape. I said biddies.
Cussing.
I think I said biddies though. This is the only thing I like.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type, you know. Bad bitches is the only thing I like.
Okay.
Let's go over here.
So he
Your
did
name
say
and
bad
age.
bitties.
Liz,
I'll give him that.
36.
All right. And Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just didn't feel that initial attraction. Okay. You're a handsome guy, but I just didn't.
I believe it. I believe it.
All right. So I know you say you don't have a type, but if you saw her out, is she someone you would approach?
Yeah, I like the fit. I like the personality. Great smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
All right. Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I will say you're very handsome and you're very well spoken. I like taller guys.
I just want to take a time out real quickly. Like, just take a time out real quickly. Every single person said like very handsome, very. It's interesting. I mean, I think this is like a wonderful opportunity to learn like a lot about connection, attraction, and I do appreciate that. You know what I mean? I guess like it's surface level. The thing about this stuff is like you never ever really get to know somebody on a deeper level. But I do appreciate that though.
Thank you.
She ain't
And
know
how
what to
tall are
say,
you?
bruh. Bruh, you oh.
You have to read
Oh,
this story.
like not you over talking to bro, but you throwing all these phrases and all this philosophy and all these isms at her and all these hypotheticals at her. It's not gonna make her go for you. Just chalk it up. Take, not saying you taking a loss, because you could be better than all these girls currently and or in years. 5 years from down the line, you could still be better off than these bras. So it's guys like this that don't necessarily need to go on these shows. Just stay in the real world and work in your field. So if you're in theater, go meet a theater broad. You know what I mean? You never know who you may meet, and they can probably get you in a mainstream movie, even as an extra or even as somebody who has a recurrent role in like a TV show or something like that. But just coming on here saying like, you know what I mean? I know that and I appreciate that, bruh. You're not gonna get your way into her box by over philosophizing, if that's even a word, a woman. So is what it
So
is.
she wants someone a little bit taller.
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet. And how tall are you?
5'8", but I always wear heels.
Okay.
I always wear heels.
I'm not a small girl, so I need a bigger man. That's all.
Oh, I'm not a small presence though, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that.
Now she's someone that you would approach.
Oh yeah, I love the confidence. I love the bigness. You know what I'm saying? The big, bright aura.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Your name and age.
Anita, and I'm 37.
All right. Anita, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He has a pretty big personality. It might be a little much of a clash for me.
Okay. Is she like calmer? Is that?
I like outgoing. I just don't think I'm attractive. So for him, it's not really reading well with me.
Okay. All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's just a nice person. I mean, I probably initially wouldn't, if I saw the person, I probably wouldn't initially approach her. But I'm big on personality, spirit, and energy.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Ain't nothing worse
Your
than a
name and
smart
age.
dumb
My name is
nigga.
Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
And Natalie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Upon coming out, I think, of course, we only have physicality to see. So you're cool, looks good, fine, whatever. But I also believe that we got the same instructions. I would only think we got the same instructions for Dress to Impress or a date night. And I feel that if we were to go out, that we would not be going the same place. So it's just not my thing.
Your vibe.
Yeah. But I mean, do you, of course.
That's all I can do.
Of course.
Yeah.
So where would you typically wear this out, like for dinner or anything like that?
I mean, I think I would probably wear this out for, like a casual. What I like to do, I guess I could just go ahead and tell the type of date I would go. Like a museum is probably where I would first start at, and then go to like a rooftop, and then after that, probably go out dancing, And this, as being Nigerian American, right, I'm always looking for a way to like bring in where I'm from and my culture, right? Because I do think that we have an idea about what is supposed to be, I guess, like high culture, if you would, And, I like to kind of bring a little bit of myself.
Okay. Nice. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not as much. I do feel a little bit of judgment, so probably not.
That's what you feel. I mean, what can I say to that?
No, nothing at
Yeah.
all. You don't have to.
All right.
All right, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction.
Okay.
I didn't see that we would connect. Yeah.
Okay. Now, she's someone that's your type.
Probably similar. Like it's she seems like a nice lady, but I probably wouldn't approach her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Jessica, and I'm 36.
All right. So, Jessica, we see you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
We are in similar career fields. I'm an artistic director for a dance company.
Oh, snap.
So I definitely relate to what you practice for work.
Right.
I have similar interests. I love reading. I enjoy going to museums. Some of the same similarities. So.
All right. So, do you guys have any questions for one another?
Sure. You want to go first? Go
I
ahead.
do.
Yeah.
What is your faith?
My faith?
Yes.
Okay. So I grew up Christian. I grew up Roman Catholic.
And here's where we can raise see the BS. It literally doesn't matter. But if you're gonna make the judgment on that call, my hands are tied because I can't inflict that you don't make this decision. But it's your decision to make. You chose him not as a suitable partner. Fine. It is what it is.
Right. And I continue. I like to say that, I continue to go to church. Like, those metaphors work for me a lot. The teachings of Jesus. Grace is probably one of the most pivotal things that I think that I really, really take from that. The idea of having grace with oneself and having grace with other people. I'm also very, very curious about other religions, other belief systems. I'm constantly exploring, whether it be Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. I'm just curious about those things.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pop.
Cool.
Why'd you end up popping?
I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and I prefer to date someone who is firm in their beliefs and shares that commonality.
Yeah.
All right. Now, she's someone that you would go for?
I did really appreciate, especially when you said you're an artistic director. I also appreciated that you said that you like to read. That was great. I was going to ask you what the last book you read was. What was the last book you read? Just out of curiosity.
Sure. Well, I'm currently reading a book by Eric Butterworth, Discover the Power Within You.
Right.
So,
self-help, self-betterment.
Yeah, it ties in my beliefs, so my faith, and then just how to harness that power from within and exude it out. So yeah. What was the last book? Well, I guess.
I mean, you popped on in, girl. It don't matter anymore. Thank you.
Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Message.
He still had to tell you, huh?
I had to get it in.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Y'all. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ugly motherfucker.
That ain't gonna cut it, guys.
All right. Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in.
You ugly
What's your name?
Ty.
Ty. And how old are you?
47.
What do you do?
I'm a college professor and a therapist.
Oh, nice. Yeah. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, go to the movies, work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a woman?
Fit, feminine, and friendly.
All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely just health. Health is big. And being combative, I would say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So we did get pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
All finna pop. Okay. This whole being combative and trying to. I spoke about this. Unfortunately, I deleted the video with the guy on Love Mountain where he asked the girls what's the most important thing from your father, and I'm talking about something that happened on the Love Mountain Pop the Balloon, not this one. And then he got into an argument conversation with the girls. And I had to get them out because it's just not safe. It's just not readily available. So if you're gonna have this disposition of I'm a low key baddie, but I'm gonna just string him along, fine. I mean, you can string him along. You can stream him along, but if he doesn't go for it, then you're screwed. So.
All right, we'll start here with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahir. I'm 35.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome, very well put together. Love your outfit. You just remind me. You look like my dad, so I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Okay, it's all good.
Good luck to
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33. And I ended up popping my balloon because age difference, just a little bit older, but like you're actually like my type.
Okay.
So, but you're just a little older.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
And what makes her your type? Let's get you talking a little bit.
I mean, I like her style, I like her look, and I like that the age range is great. I mean, 30s is good. 10-year difference is great these days. With maturity and energy. So yeah.
15 years, but yeah.
All right, yeah.
I'm a math person.
That's
so
all
15.
good. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Liz. I'm 36.
Hi.
Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're gonna hate this, but you remind me of my dad too.
Whoa.
In the best way. In the best way.
Okay.
Like,
All
you're
right.
a attractive guy.
Okay.
I just was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
just remind me of my
Yeah.
dad. I'm so sorry.
What about him reminds?
Just your energy. You seem very like lively, and you're a little bit older than me. I'm only 36.
Yeah. All right.
But
good.
yeah, you just remind me of my dad. Like the smile, like
Hey,
everything.
it's all good. All right.
No,
yeah.
she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I would say so. She has a nice smile, good, good attitude, good energy. So yeah, I would say so. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
Hi,
Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I might want to unpop it.
Oh, okay. Do you want the balloon back?
Do you want me to take it back?
It's up to you.
I do, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Let's get another balloon for Nikki. Oh. There we go. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old. I popped the balloon. I'm thinking long term, like marriage, grandkids, all that stuff. I just don't see us standing side by side in family pictures.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, she's someone that's your type.
No, not really.
And why not?
Beautiful woman, wonderful lady. Just not feeling the energy, but you're a great person.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head on back. So we've got 4 balloons left unpopped.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and ask our ladies a question.
So what kind of things you like to do for fun?
Okay. Name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Jessica. I'm 36, and I enjoy traveling. I'm fortunate to have a wonderful job.
Okay.
So I actually have fun teaching the girls that I work with. I'm an artistic director for a dance studio.
Okay.
So anything artistic, I love. I also love God.
Okay.
So I love serving in different ways.
Good. All right. Nice.
Over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Nikki, 33. I actually love the movies as well.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite things to do. And I like to make things. I own a balloon delivery service.
Okay.
So I'm super creative. I'm always trying to make something I've seen, saw. And I love to cook.
Nice. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and answer to his question.
I'm Anita. I'm 37.
Okay.
And so outside of just work, I like to DJ. I just started DJing in 2023. My father passed, and in honor of him, I started DJing last year because he was a DJ. And I'm a creative entrepreneur. So like anything that has to do with bringing culture together, Afro-Caribbean culture, making things fun outside of the club and what the generation is so used to doing. I try to do so. Brunches, balls, fashion shows, anything outside of, even though,
Okay.
I like to have fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age and what do you like to do for fun?
Sophia, 36. I love hot yoga. I'm also a DJ, a designer, and a music publisher. So, very creative. I like to make dresses, bodysuits, and I'm Ghanaian, so I love pushing the African culture and being a first generation Ghanaian American. Just representing. So that's what I love to do.
All right, so let's head on back. I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Just one?
You want to pop more?
I
mean, you can pop more if you want.
Okay. Let's see. So, okay. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
Very nice gentleman. Seemed very kind, and I think he has an athletic structure. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, wonderful woman. Didn't really want to pop it, but just not my style, though. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What's your ideal first date?
Ideal first date. We'll start there and come back. What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is anything that we could do where we can get to know each other for real, intentionally. Like not the movies or we can go eat. I love to eat, but I want to be able to talk to you, have fun with you, and see you in different that. So maybe bowling, top golf, something like that.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I love an interactive date, but for the first date, I like good food. So nice restaurant. I like to dress up. So something a little fancy maybe. That's what I'm into.
Nice. And over here, what's your ideal first date?
Of course, you can't go wrong with a dinner date. But I enjoy planning different activities. One of my favorite things to do is plan scavenger hunt. So maybe a small scavenger hunt before we sit down to eat, because it'll show your personality and how you accept challenges.
Okay. Like that.
All right, that's different. Right. Okay, let me have you pop one more balloon.
Sure. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, and she got it back. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when he smiled, he's very handsome. I like to smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping hers?
Wonderful lady. You have a great smile. Just not my style, though. But thank you. Yes.
And what makes her not your style?
I think just the outfit just doesn't work for me, and the fitness level is a concern for me as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back. We've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? Okay, she was ready. I'll come back.
What's your faith and how do you actually practice?
Oh, okay. Protestant Christian. I attend church regularly, and I'm very involved in church as much as I can. And I just try to incorporate, biblical values into my personal life as much as possible. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
I can ask another one. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 16 and 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't yet. Do you want kids or more kids?
So I'm past the age to have more, but if she has children, I would love to, entertain that. So yeah. Yeah.
I like everything about you, but I really do want to bring it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're very handsome.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm too old for kids. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
So you had it on for so long. Like, what was making you hang on to your
I wanted to make sure that he was about God. I was looking at the jewelry, making sure it wasn't like anything. So,
nah, I'm definitely.
But I do want to bring children into this world.
I'm so sorry. You'll have great kids, though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're so handsome.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, definitely. So,
Okay. Let's go back over here. Why'd you end up popping?
I popped because you mentioned that you don't want kids, and I definitely want
more kids.
Yes, more kids. Yes.
I don't even know what to say. It's not gonna work, y'all. Y'all gotta figure something out.
Yeah, I love children, so if any lady has them, I would be a great stepdad. But I just think I'm too old to have more, so I'm sorry. Yeah.
I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So yeah. So sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's all the balloons popped,
All right.
unfortunately.
Thank you.
But thank you so much for
ladies.
coming
Yes,
on. Let's
appreciate
give it up for him,
Good luck.
ladies.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not gonna work.
Okay, let's bring out
this story.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for this pot of balloon and find love. I'm gonna finish my bed and get some rest, cause I gotta go to a funeral tomorrow. You know, rest in peace to Uncle Calvin, man. He lived a long, good life. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this pot of balloon and find love. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too, man. On y'all way out.
You ugly motherfucker.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm getting ready to get up out of here, man. Peace.